Hello again. Now we're going to talk about configuring the deals object in HubSpot. So as you'll be familiar with by now, I'm sure, we get here by clicking on the settings wheel in the top right hand corner. We've come to data management, we're under objects, and we've moved to deals, and that opens up these menus here. So the setup menu is the first one we'll deal with. We can manage the deal properties by clicking here and going through to the properties section, which was above. And adding or removing properties for deals. We can set our default deal amount here. We've currently got it set to the ACV, annual contract value, but we can use total contract value, annual recurring, monthly recurring, or a manual entry. So that will mean how your deals are calculated, what revenues your deals are showing. We can switch on deal insights or switch off deal insights, which appears at the top of your deal pipeline. And here's the customize create deal form. So like with all of the forms, we can click in and we can add properties, add conditional logic, or take properties out of this, and we can also make them required by clicking on the asterisk to make them required or not, as the case may be. Other setups allow us to apply default close dates to the deal if we want to do that, so we can add it, give it a month, or if we're a bit more generous, we can make it next month maybe, or we can make it a time from the deal creation, so maybe 30 days for instance. And we can configure collaborations here where we are able to split deals among users or allow deals to have collaborators added as a really useful feature. If we click to the association section, we'll see now how we can create associations between contacts and deals, companies and deals, tickets and deals, or anything else. We can configure the amount of associations we want, and we can create association labels. So we'll see a visual guide to what an association is. So in this case, you've got a deal with a primary company, and the label will say that this is a primary company. So this is the main company that's involved in the deal. If we move to the pipeline stage, there's quite a lot going on in pipelines. Here we can configure the individual pipelines in HubSpot. We can create new pipelines if we want to, and we can edit all of the deal stages. We can call them what we want. We can remove stages or add stages if we like. And we'll also configure the likelihood, the probability that the deal will close based on the stage it's in. So here we can switch on our pipeline rules. We can limit creations to specific deal creations to specific stages, so people can't just enter a deal into closed one. We can restrict deals from skipping stages to make sure that the reporting stays consistent. We can stop our deals from going backwards, control deal editing access, and add approval for deals as well, which is really cool. So when this is switched on, then a deal won't be able to move to a new stage unless it's been approved. We can also customize the record as we've seen before with other objects, and again we click into the default view. We can take and add things to the left or to the right columns here, edit the information that's on here, or we can create an individual view for an individual team. So the sales team, for instance, will want to see more information in the deals than maybe the customer service team would do. We can also create a preview customization here. This is the little tab that slides out when you click on deal, and we can add or remove things there to make that look more straightforward if we require it. So there you go, that's setting up your deals.